Hello.
Episode number
2.
2.
So today we're going to talk about something a little bit different. Miss Jade here, in case you missed it, accidentally got snagged for part of a documentary.
Accidentally?
Well,
Accidentally?
It wasn't really accidentally, but...
Yes, it was accidentally put into somebody else's documentary.
Yes. And it was a serious issue. It's about when fans get too attached to go too far.
When they go out of line, like...
Yes.
Yeah. When they cross that line. And that's Charlie. That's
the little one barking today. But more than that, it was a documentary about, unfortunately, a fan of an influencer who had some mental health issues, and unfortunately...
I'm not laughing about that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
She unfortunately took a very permanent path in the fact that she committed suicide. And it was a documentary. It was short.
It was Vice's...
Yes, it was a documentary by Vice.
Featuring...
the Gothic chicken himself.
Social Repose.
So,
sorry, I'm not laughing.
I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm just...
totally the situation, and my clip in the video made me look like... It didn't make me look good. I'm honest to God, it didn't. I don't think it made me look great. And I'm sorry that it was edited like that, because that's not what my video was about. So I'm gonna link it down below. And if you guys want to see the full video, which was a Christmas video from 4 years ago that this happened. Everything went down like 4 years ago.
Yeah, so the clip that they used of her speaking about this individual was 4 years old. And so obviously this isn't a recent event.
And like she said, they used the wrong name, and they listed me with 69 subscribers, which... I mean, you know, obviously I don't have that many now, but certainly it's not that anymore, so.
Right, but kind of the point is there's a couple to this. First of all, it's such a sad and unfortunate turn of events. Mental health is so important. You know, if anyone is feeling like they can't handle life, that it's too overwhelming, please seek help.
Reach out.
Reach out.
Yep.
Suicide is never the answer. Nope. But I mean, mental health is a very serious issue these days. The other part of that is how influencers handle themselves with you, the viewers, things like that. You know, this documentary kind of made it sound like this poor girl killed herself over this influencer, and
which wasn't the case.
At all. You know,
and she wasn't a threat to Richie. She wasn't a threat to anybody but herself, basically.
Yes.
I honestly don't believe that she would ever have hurt anybody.
Yes.
So.
But in doing videos like this, I think that everybody has such a responsibility to always think about what they're going to say and how it's going to affect others. You know, I mean, obviously it was a stupid joke. It started as something where this guy said, if anyone can find my house, I'll give you a glass of milk. And she did. And, you know, great. She found the house. They spoke outside for a while. He sent her on her way. But I think the really frustrating part is, instead of speaking about mental health, instead of speaking about how important it is to always be careful, to remember that what we say and what we put out there affects so many different people in so many different ways. Yeah. He kind of made it about, poor me, this girl violated me, and, you know, everyone hates me now because I made her kill herself. Stop it.
Everybody hated him before that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing. I'm just, because I was gnarly. I was the super fan. I was that girl. I was like, I wasn't going to show up at his house with, I wasn't going to show up at anybody's house, but I was like a super fan.
Yeah, and I think it's great to be a super fan. I'd fall out of my chair if I ever had a chance to meet like Brand Mondo or Bailey Sarian.
Yeah,
I would certainly never try and show up at your house, even if you made a challenge for me. But that's kind of the gist of this video. Be careful what you say. Mm-hmm. And certainly don't try and make an issue like this about yourself. I think that's what angered me the most about this documentary, and not about the documentary itself and the message, not even the message behind it, but the awareness behind it. But the fact that he just kind of made it all about himself, when instead of saying, hey, I didn't choose my words carefully, I created a situation that I found out this poor girl killed herself, let's talk about mental health awareness. It was, I'm not a bad guy, and this isn't my fault, which is true, it's all true, but put a better message out there.
What I don't understand, you guys, is why did they use my clip? I did a Christmas video, and at the end of the video, I basically said, just like recapped what happened with her. And I never even at the time stopped to think that maybe most people wouldn't know what I was talking about.
I drooled.
Honest to God, though, you guys should have seen my face. Okay, I was on Twitter, and I saw this clip on Twitter from Richie about they invaded his privacy by showing an envelope with his address on it.
Which, by the way, yes,
it is.
After everything, he complained about how they invaded his privacy, this vice, over an address he doesn't live at anymore, by the way.
Yeah, he's not there. He doesn't live there.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what. Yeah. Anyway, you should have seen my face when I went to go see this video, because I'm like, well, what is this documentary? What is he talking about? Like I said, I was a fan. I wanted to see what was going on. So I clicked on this video, and I'm like, well, it's a cool looking video and very well put together. I enjoyed it. But then I'm sitting there watching this video, and literally, there's my face. My face. I was like what? Like my jaw, and I called her immediately and was like, oh my God, Kat, oh my God, I'm in this video. I don't know why. Why did they use my clip when Richie has a video out that he put out 4 years ago, almost, that was like, the girl that showed up to my house is dead? Why didn't they use his clip?
Maybe because they were as tired of listening to him talk as the rest of us. That's my thought on it.
I don't know. It surprised me.
Sorry, everyone has the right to their opinion, and I'm sure he's a wonderful man, and
I know it's public domain. You guys
mediocrely talented, but everything that comes out of his mouth just makes me want to hurl a little bit. I don't know. Some of you know him as Richie, some of you know him as Moth, and I just
social repose.
Social repose.
See, she doesn't even know.
I don't know.
Like I said, we follow very different circles in the YouTube world, or we used to, which is fine. I think that's awesome that you have your set, I have my set, and we can come together
and kind of combine those. Yes,
but
our tastes are very, very different.
This video, though, guys, is 4 years old. 4 years old, this happened, and I understand with the stuff that's going on in the world, that things were put on the back burner and videos were shelved and they put them out later. But nobody, not anyone, nobody, not one person who knew about this documentary tried to contact me. Now I know it's public domain and they can do whatever they want. It's public domain. It's fine.
A little, hey, we're going to use this clip would have been nice.
A little DM.
Just saying.
A little DM with a, hey, by the way, would have been great.
And if you're going to use someone's video on their name, for Pete's sake, get it right. I mean,
yeah, you know, it's just the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't know if I should even make this video and talk to you about it or not. But then I was like, you know what? This is good for number 2, so we're gonna sit down and unpack this baby because I need to talk about it.
yes. And obviously our perspectives are different.
Yeah.
Like I said, to me, it's just such a huge issue to have mental health awareness, to treat it with respect, and to acknowledge that there are people out there who suffer, and that the things that we put out there online can do some damage. Not intentionally, for sure, but we don't know how someone else is going to take a joke that we say. We don't know how, you know, if we seem insensitive. And I think it's just a responsibility that we have to pay more attention to.
I brought that up in my very first video too, that I don't have a sense of humor. Like my sense of humor is like I don't know, I come off very dry. Like I come off very dry. I'm very like...
I'm the comedic relief.
Cut and dry. I'm very like... Yeah. Just, I don't know. So yeah, it was kind of really surprising to see it, because the thing is, I used to be a super fan, and I kind of stopped being a super fan. I'm no longer a super fan. I kind of just quit because there were some things, and I'm not going to go into all of it. There were some issues, and you'll see there's other videos, go look them up. There's past videos on stuff that I didn't agree with. More cheating that I didn't agree with. And then the finger was pointed at me that supposedly I was feeding him information from these girls that had it like a chat room or something. But I was supposedly feeding him information when we've never had a conversation. Because if we've had a conversation, it would have been great to have a conversation about this video. And I don't know if he didn't know that it was going to be in there or not. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. She has tried to ask. She hasn't gotten an answer.
I haven't. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm not mad. I'm just kind of
Well, I mean, hey, I'd kind
to
of
see my face in someone's video about, you know.
I'd be kind of flattered if someone stole one of my videos to put in a documentary.
Well,
but you know, if you do ever do
talk
that,
to me about it.
yeah,
Like,
just send me a little DM. Let me know.
you know, and there are certain YouTubers that I would be flattered if they, okay, sure, great, but I don't know. I don't know, I guess. I'm at a loss for words, because I went from being really mad about it to like laughing about it to being mad about it to being like, it's okay. I mean, you know, should I take my 15 minutes of fame and run with it? I guess I'm just not a fan of how I keep ending up tied to this person.
When she's
When I
literally
never, like...
unfollowed him, unpatroned him, un-everything him.
Yeah.
And he just keeps crawling back like the bug he is. But
I didn't say that, she did.
I did.
I am. Like I said, I'm trying to be gracious, because if I say anything negative or bad about him, then it makes me look like, yeah, she really was this psycho-spurned fan, which wasn't. That was not the case.
I, on the other hand, never followed him, never patroned him, and...
You actually called him gay.
I did ask.
The first time I showed her a video, she looked at me and said, oh, honey, he's gay. And I'm like, no, he's got a girlfriend. Which we all know how that went.
Some serious, cultural appropriation going on there, though.
Speaking of...
the first thing I actually said about him is, what the hell is this guy's issue? He looks like a gothic chicken. And I still stand by that.
Speaking of misinformation and miscommunication, back in the day of Jacqueline, supposedly I sent a Happy Halloween message, and he told her it was from his mother. It was me, but it wasn't like a flirty thing. It was just me. Happy Halloween. It wasn't anything. It was just Happy Halloween. And he told her it was from his mother. And I'm like, wait, what? And I've never said anything except now because it was just weird.
Well, cheater gonna cheat, cheater gonna lie.
But not me. No, not me.
No, I'm not saying you.
That wasn't my intention. My intention wasn't. Yeah, that was never my
I'm just
intention.
saying. Yeah,
So.
with an individual like that, it just comes second nature too.
Yeah, like I was a fan, but I wasn't like that fan. You know, I wanted to be friends. I wanted to be like, I don't know, just how you talk to your fans, how you talk to people, hey, I like your content. I like what you're doing. I like your music. Let's chat. But it didn't go that way. Which is fine. You know, what people do in their private life is fine. If you don't want to like your fans, and you don't want to talk to your fans, and you don't want your fans to talk to you, that's cool, but I'm not like that. I appreciate every single one of you. Everybody. I appreciate all the support and stuff, so.
No, and obviously, a fan is what makes the channel possible.
Yeah.
You know, always appreciate.
Without you
But
guys,
just so we're clear, I will never ask anyone to try and find my house, and if you do, I'll offer you a glass of milk.
Are you sure? We have shots.
I'm
just kidding. I'm kidding.
I won't offer you that either.
Kidding.
But no, my thing is anyone that is struggling, that, you know, as an influencer, if you see something, if someone is reaching out to you, don't ignore. I mean, there's places you can advise them to where they can seek help.
Right.
Encourage them to talk to someone, to a family member, and be gracious that this person was so excited to meet you. Yes, she went too far. But at the same time, the challenge was put out there, so...
It could have been handled differently.
Yeah. Yes. But...
I'm not saying invite her in. I'm not saying, like, throw a party and hang out with her, you know what I mean? Like, but, I mean, I just think it could have been done, like, don't answer your door then. You know? Somebody's sneaking around your house, don't answer your door. Just pretend you're not home, and... I don't know.
I'm a sick Charlie Adam.
I'll stick my child on you. You come to my house, you're babysitting my kid. I'm giving my kid sugar and candy, and you're going to babysit them.
Don't forget the soda.
Lots of soda, and
Lots of soda, and then you can babysit. Yes. So yes, if you show up at her house, that is what you're going to get. If you show up at my house, good luck getting through my 2 dogs. That's all I'm going to say.
Right.
Yeah. No, actually, that is kind of a joke. If any of you ever saw what my Charlie looked like.
Oh yeah, Charlie's a bean. Charlie, where are you? Oh, he's actually been quiet.
But no, he is probably the derpiest dog you've ever seen in your life. But
yeah, it was just weird. Her phone sneezes.
My phone sneezes, yes.
So,
Because I'm dying.
Anyway, so I told her we had to unpack this thing because I was dumbfounded by it. I didn't quite know how to feel, and I needed someone to, like, say, hey, you tell me what you get from this, because, I'm a tiny bean in a little pond, and why would anybody want my videos? Nobody watches my videos, so why? I mean, if you guys want to watch my videos and go like them and subscribe and all that other stuff and shoot me up to 100, that'd be great.
Almost there.
Woohoo!
Cheers.
It's gonna kill me. Is this for the who cheers?
Cheers to the new year coming up. May it be better than the last 2.
See, I can make a really horrible joke about... I won't. Okay, we won't go there.
Okay.
Alright.
Salud.
Oh God. Oh. Oh. Okay, I don't do shots, guys, ever. Here. Sophie, this was for you.
So we will see you after Turkey Day.
Yes. We will definitely see you after Turkey Day.
Everyone, be safe for the holidays, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.